So we've got two types of scales, major and minor. The major scale formula, root 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Minor, root 2, flat 3, 4, 5, flat 6, flat 7. Memorize these. It'll be really helpful to you in the future. And these scales also have a relationship to one another, which we're going to look at now with relativity. There are two types of scale relationship. So there's first parallel, meaning the same tonic with different notes. We're going to use C major and C minor as an example. So both C major and C minor have C as the tonic. C major has the notes C, D, E, F, G, A, B. C minor, C, D, E flat, F, G, A flat, B flat, C. Okay, so exact same starting point, but different notes. The other type of relationship is called relative, meaning the same notes with a different tonic. So let's use C major and A minor as an example. We well know the notes of the C major scale by now, but let's do it again. We've got C, D, E, F, G, A, and B. Now if I play an A minor scale, check this out. A, B, C, D, E, F, G. It's just the notes of the C major scale, but starting on the note A. They contain the same notes with a different starting point, relative. So you can actually find the relative minor scale of a major scale by starting on the 6th degree. So relative to C, that's going to be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It is the note A. Now if I go A, B, C, D, E, F, G, A, this is the minor scale. Let's do another example. If I start on G major and I go G, A, B, C, D, E, F sharp, G. Now I number them 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Here's E. And now I just play the same notes again. E, F sharp, G, A, B, C, D, E. That is the E minor scale. I just go to any major scale, go to its 6th degree, play the exact same notes in order again, and it's going to be the relative minor scale of that major scale. Now, the inverse relationship is also true in that we can find the relative major scale of any minor scale by going to its 3rd degree. For example, let's use A minor. A, B, C, D, E, F, G, A. Let's go to its 3rd. 1, 2, 3. It is the note C, and now I just play the notes again. So C, D, E, F, G, A, B, C. Look, there it is, the C major scale. C major is the relative major of A minor. And A minor is the relative minor of C major. They're relative to one another. This is the whole thing with major and minor relativity. So why is this useful? Well, relative keys contain the same notes and chords, just meaning that all of the chords in the key of C and the key of A minor is the same chords. This is also very helpful to know what diatonic extensions are available on chords in relative keys. This is not something we're going to be covering in this course and will be much more useful when we learn about 7ths, 9ths, and 11ths in future courses. However, this basic knowledge of major and minor relativity helps extensively in this topic.